Well, good evening, fans, and welcome to Alumni Arena on the campus of Armstrong State University for tonight's Peach Belt Conference men's basketball contest. Your Armstrong State Pirates taking on the Augusta University Jaguars. As the Pirates come in at 7-11, 2-7 in the Peach Belt Conference, but coming off of a win on Saturday at Lander that halted a 6-game slide. And the story of that game was the play of Corey Tillery, who had 34 points, the most points for a Pirate player in nearly 2 years in that win over the Bearcats. Augusta University, however, comes in at 15-3 overall, 8-2, and features one of the nation's leading scorers in Keyshawn Sherrill. Well, we're going to go ahead and introduce you to the Pirates, and we'll be back with the starting lineups and the opening tip between Augusta University and Armstrong State.
DeMarcus Cunningham, with $100 million, I would buy a Chick-fil-A in every state in the U.S. They got the best chicken and the best milkshakes. So, cooking cream to be exact.
KJ Jones and a yacht. I would sail across the Pacific.
Cameron Moy, I would buy my mother a house, a whole bunch of cars with $100 million. Also myself, I would put my house in Buckhead.
Corey Tillery, I would buy 1,000 Chick-fil-A's and keep them open on Sundays. That $100 million turn into $500 million before you know it.
I need to teach these guys about money, man. Like Chick-fil-A, buy something else. I don't understand. Burger King, there's McDonald's, there's Zaxby's, there's
Dartrell Moss, my mother's house. I got one picked out. It's in Buckhead.
My house would be nicer than his.
Larry Spicer, probably buy another life, I guess. Probably like 100 Chick-fil-A's.
How you take my idea? I know we said that out there. Sorry, I do.
100 wing spots. Whole bunch of shoes.
Definitely, it was my idea, so, I'm gonna get it first. I ain't worried about that.
Matt Beatty, I'd purchase a couple houses for my family and a nice car. Probably something big, something with my family that I can take my family in.
Denzel Council, I would purchase the franchise of the Atlanta Falcons. I also would involve the community more, and I also would reach out to people and seek advice on how to expand my money.
Adrian Gaines, and for the first 50 mil, I would probably invest it in something, and then the second, I'll just have this pocket change. Yeah, I do need big pockets.
George Brown, I'd buy every lion in America. Every lion, every panther, everything. I don't know. I'd buy everything. I'd buy bigger pockets so I could just walk around with my money in my pockets. So that's only probably like $1 million I spent so far, so I have 99 left.
Let me make sure I'm in the right mind.
I'd buy a tank and just drive around the city in my tank. I'd ask Mr. Chad if he'd sell me his car, I'd buy that too.
Logan Ballard, my mom's house, my house, and chill.
Kalen Clifton, house, car, and shoes. 10 pair, Jordans.
Francisco Williams, 7,000 giraffes. I like the long necks.
Hold up.
I don't know, I like giraffes.
That's fiscally irresponsible.
They're very majestic.
Jamison Jeffers, and I'd probably go on a shopping spree and buy a big house and a bunch of cars. I really like old schools, so I'll probably get a bunch of old schools and fix them up, and probably just a Porsche Panamera to be exact.
Montrell Ghostin, I will give back to my family, take care of the community, and start my own camp. Gotta take care of my mom.
Denzel Collins, I'll probably buy my own island with all that money. Import, export. I don't even know where my island be at. Just have my own island somewhere out there that I don't know where it'll be at though.
And those are your 2016-2017 Armstrong State University Pirates. As we get set to meet the starting lineups for the Pirates, the starting lineup for Augusta, it is 5'9" senior Keyshawn Sherrill, 6'5" junior Kyle Doyle, and then three sophomores for head coach Jim Mitras. Tyvez Monroe, a 6'2" sophomore, Ben Ursich, a 6'6" sophomore, and Dean Williams, a 6'8" sophomore. Ursich hails from Australia, and Dean Williams hails from England here on International Night at Alumni Arena. So 2 of the 5 starters for the visiting Augusta University Jaguars in the international flavor of the night. Our international office here at Armstrong State University having activities and games for students up on our north balcony. And you can see the flags that are around the gym here as the Pirates will send out 6'7" junior Denzel Council out of Macon, Georgia, 6-foot freshman Corey Tillery out of Atlanta, Georgia, Kalen Clifton, a 6'4" freshman from Villarica, Georgia, Jamison Jeffers, 6'1" senior from Burlington, North Carolina, and KJ James, 6'5" junior from Charleston, South Carolina, who missed 3 games for the Pirates due to injury before coming back with a vengeance on Saturday, and the Pirates win at Lander. Council jumps the opening tip with Williams and is taken by Augusta, and right off the bat, Sherrill for 3 is good, and that is exactly the way you expected the Jaguars to start this game, getting the ball to Sherrill, who averages 22.8 points per game and has scored more than 2,000 points in his Augusta University career. KJ James with it for the Pirates. Inside for Council. Council is fouled on his shot attempts, and Denzel Council will shoot 2. Sherrill and Council, 2 of the top free throw shooters in the league from an attempts and makes standpoint. Both have made 111 free throws this season. Sherrill 90% from the line, Council 82% from the line. First free throw for Council is good. Second free throw from Council's no good. Rebound by Ursich. And here come the Jaguars. Sherrill kicks it inside, and the little short 3-footer is good for Williams. Tillery in transition for 3 is good. And just like that, Corey Tillery hits a 3-pointer. 62nd of the year for him. He leads the Peach Bowl Conference in 3-pointers made. Shot no good by Williams. Rebound Jeffers. They haven't put the 3 up on the board. I guess they gave him credit for 2. Or actually, it was the free throw by Council, and then an offensive rebound by James is going to give it back to the Jaguars. So 5-4 is our score. I was off there for a moment when Council made just 1 or 2 free throws. Jaguars have it with Williams. Inside, ball's deflected by Clifton. Saved by Ursich. Ursich gets it back. He'll put up a 3-pointer, and it's good. This is a team that likes to shoot the 3. However, Ursich, for him, just his 6th 3-pointer of the year. And it's 8-4. James for 3 is no good. Rebound Jaguars. Doyle dribbles it off his own foot. Jeffers will pick up the loose ball. Jeffers in transition gets it to Clifton. Clifton back to Jeffers. Council with 12 on the shot clock. Ball's deflected, ends up in the hands of Tillery, and then He feeds it to KJ James, who lays it up and in. 8-6 our score. We're 2.5 minutes in. And a foul called on the Pirates. And we've reached our first substitutions of the game, and it's a fresh 5 for Augusta. Fields, Bird, Oliver, Kobzaru, and Oliver into the game. So 5 in, 5 out sub pattern for head coach Dip Mitras. 3-pointer on the way, no good for Bird, and it's out of bounds to the Pirates. So Pirates have the basketball trailing by 2. Council inside for Clifton. Clifton, jumper, no good, but he's fouled. And the freshman from Villarica, Georgia, will shoot 2 free throws to try and tie this game up.
Team second at the line for the Pirates, number 5, Caleb Clifton.
First free throw from Clifton, no good off the front iron. Averaging 8.2 points per game. He was shooting 76% from the line before that. Miss. Second one up and good. Eight, 7. Augusta with the 1-point lead. Brooks, guarded by Clifton, gets it to Bird. Now inside. Shot is up off the glass and good. Strong move by Tamiric Fields to make it 10-7. Jeffers out to Council. Now Clifton drives, and his shot is blocked. And it's out of bounds off of the Pirates. Brooks gives it to Fields. Now Fields gets it back from Bird and hits the baseline jumper. Makes it 12-7. Tillery to James. In to Council. His shot from the elbow is good. And Denzel Council has his first basket. It's 12-9. And a reach-in foul called on the Pirates. Kobzaru had it right underneath the basket. Pirates deflected it, but a foul's called, so it'll be ball out of bounds to the Jaguars when we come back from this media timeout. Augusta leads at 12-9. Chad Jackson back with you here at Alumni Arena, where Augusta leads at 12-9. The Jaguars 5 of 7 from the floor, including 2 of 3 on three-pointers. Armstrong State 3 of 5 from the floor, 1 of 2 on three-pointers. And again, Jaguars have the basketball after the reach-in foul. Shot up and no good, but there is Kobzaru with the rebound and the putback. And Vlad Kobzaru makes it 14-9. James all the way in, lays it up high off the glass, scores and draws the foul. So KJ James will have a chance to complete the three-point play. And the starting 5 back in for Augusta. As James will shoot the bonus. No good. And the rebound comes down to Doyle. Sherrill out to Ursich. Back to Sherrill. Sherrill, long two, good. Keyshawn Sherrill, you would think with his size at 5'9", would have trouble creating his own shot, but those of you around the Peach Belt know very well how dangerous he is from any spot on the court. Council with it for the Pirates, out to Jeffers. James rolls it right to Dean Williams for Augusta. He thought Council was there, but Council had already gone to a different spot on the court. Finger roll shot, no good for Kyle Doyle. Rebound Pirates, quickly ahead to Clifton. Now James with it. James gets it out to Jeffers, over to Tillery for 3, good. And it's 16-14. Tillery's scored 20 or more points his last 4 games for the Pirates. Kyle Doyle gets free underneath the basket for the easy layup, making it 18-14. James for 3 is good. And it's 18-17. Ursich with the shot, which is good. 20-17. Tillery in the corner for 3, in and out, no good. And that rebound is knocked out of bounds by Council. We'll get our first substitution for the Pirates. Freshman Logan Ballard is going to check in, as well as Loren Hall.
Also checking in for the Pirates, number 22, Loren Hall.
Hall rejoined the Pirate roster this past week. Played last year after transferring Sherrill out to Williams inside, and they're going to call a travel on Kyle Doyle. (20-17). Pirates with the basketball. Hall over to Jeffers. Now Tillery. Back to Hall. Baseline James out to Tillery for 3. That's good. And Tillery has tied it up at 20, his third three-pointer of the game. And a foul away from the basketball. And that's on James. Quick inbounds. Williams against Ballard, then just throws it out of bounds. 11:57 to go. Media timeout on the floor. We're all tied at 20. Chad Jackson back with you here at Alumni Arena. 11:57 to go in the first half. We want to remind you that we will have a special halftime presentation for you on our webcast, as we will be handing out championship rings to 3 Armstrong State sports. The women's tennis team will receive their 2016 Peach Belt Championship rings. The softball team will receive their 2016 Southeast Regional rings, and the Armstrong women's tennis team will receive their 10th NCAA Division II National Championship tennis rings. And we'll have all 3 of those ceremonies for you live here on our webcast. Out of the timeout, Pirates with the basketball. Jamison Jeffers for the long 2 is no good. Ursich with a rebound for the Jaguars. Sherrill gives it off now inside. Layup is up and good. Another strong move for Kyle Doyle. And it's 22-20 Jaguars. Hall to James. He'll try another 3. In and out, no good. Rebound Monroe. Here come the Jaguars. Sherrill guarded by Jeffers. Feeds it to Monroe, and he banks it in off the glass. 24-20. Jaguars 11 of 15 from the floor. Pirates 7 of 11. Hall gets it inside to James. James off the glass and scores over Doyle. (24-22). Ursich. Back to Sherrill, deflected by Jeffers, but it goes right back to Ursich. Now Williams. Deflected again by Jeffers, but this time it goes right to Monroe. Williams for the long 2 is good. Twice the Pirates had steals, or almost had steals. Balls deflected by Jeffers, but it went right back to the Jaguar players. 26-22. Hall puts up the 3-pointer. It's no good. And a rebounding foul against James. We'll give it to the Jaguars. Subs for both teams, Council and Denzel Collins, come in for the Pirates. Fields and Kobzaru come in for the Jaguars. Sherrill, guarded by Council, well out front. 3-pointer on the way, no good for Brooks. Here come the Pirates with Jeffers out to Tillery. Tillery lays it up, no good, but does get the foul call, and Corey Tillery will shoot 2.
Fouls on Augusta's number 13, Tyvez Monroe. It's his first personal foul. Team 4.
So Tillery was 3 for 4 from 3-point range tonight. Will make his first trip to the line. Tillery averaging 17 points a game, leading the Pirates, and is shooting 84% from the free throw line. First free throw good. Francisco Williams is going to check in for Logan Ballard. Tillery with an 11 now as the second free throw is good. 26-24. Sherrill, 4-3, no good. Offensive rebound though for Brooks, and he puts it back up and in. The Jaguars have 2 offensive rebounds, and each of those rebounds has resulted in a bucket. 28-24. Williams out to Council. He'll put up a three-pointer, and it's no good, but an offensive rebound by Williams. Collins then gets called for the travel. Eight and a half to go here in the first half. Sherrill open for three, no good. And that rebound is saved by Brooks. He gets it back, three-pointer, in and out, no good. Council with the rebound. Collins out to Tillery. He'll put up the three, that's good. Corey Tillery, 4 of 5 on three-pointers. Pirates are within one, 28-27. Monroe inside. Shot no good for Fields, but Francisco Williams can't handle the rebound as it goes out of bounds, and we've reached our next media timeout. 7:36 to go, and the Jaguars lead at 28-27. Out of the media timeout, Augusta with the basketball, leading it by one, 28-27. And Denzel Council just takes the ball away from Fields. And here come the Pirates with the chance to take the lead. Jeffers to Council. And then Council had the ball taken away from him by Jeffers. Now Tillery can't handle it. Quickly ahead to Brooks, who will lay it up and in. .6:52 to go. Denzel Collins with the layup, no good. He shorted it. Francisco Williams has the rebound, but he was out of bounds when he took it away from Fields. So the Jaguars will get it back with 6:41 to go. 30-27. Ball deflected. Nice touch pass, though, from Sherrill to find Fields underneath the basket. Then Council goes in for the layup. Can't get it to go. And the rebound is out of bounds off of the Pirates.
Checking in for the Pirates, number 5, Haley Clifton.
32-27. And that pass deflected, but again ends up in Brooks's hands. And then a travel called on Brooks. We'll give it back to the Pirates. 5 turnovers now for each team. Jeffers wants a screen from Williams, gets it. Now Council drives high off the glass and scores. Second bucket for Council. It's 32-29. And that ball's out of bounds off of Brooks. He just dribbled it off his own foot. So back-to-back turnovers by Brooks. That's going to spark a few subs for Coach Mitras. Ursich, Doyle, Bird back in the lineup. As there's 6 on the floor, now Bird will exit. So on the floor for Augusta, it's Sherrill, Williams, Ursich, Monroe, and Doyle. Jeffers out to Council. Council back to Jeffers. 5 minutes to go in the half. Council open for 3, no good. Rebound comes down to Sherrill. Sherrill out to Monroe. His 3's no good. Actually it was Clifton that tipped that rebound. That was almost a backcourt violation as Collins threw it into the backcourt. But Council will actually get to the free throw line, so the Pirates catch a little bit of a break there. As Council will shoot 2 free throws.
At the line for the Pirates, number 1, Denzel Council.
First free throw from Council is good. Tillery back in for the Pirates. Fields back in for the Jaguars. Second free throw in and out, no good. Fields with the rebound. Sherrill. 4-3, no good. Rebound, though, by Williams. Williams shot no good. Gets it back. Shot again, no good. And finally, Monroe is fouled, but that's 3 offensive rebounds on that possession for the Jaguars. And it results in 2 free throws for Tyvez Monroe, the sophomore from Alexandria, Virginia. Monroe just 59% from the line this season. First free throw is good. Second free throw, good. 34-30, 4:24 to go in the half. Tillery to Jeffers. Jeffers tries to wrap it around to Francisco Williams, who was underneath the basket, but it goes off of a Jaguars player. 6 seconds on the shot clock for the Pirates as KJ James checks back in. Williams to inbound it. And a foul on Williams, trying to defend Council on the inbounds. 6th team foul on the Jaguars. So the Pirates will be in the bonus on the next foul. James to Tillery. Now Jeffers will get it. James for three, no good. Rebound Williams for the Jaguars. And a reverse layup, no good, but again an offensive rebound for the Jaguars. Fields gets his own miss, puts it up and in. Well, we saw the women in the women's game. Augusta had a 13-7 offensive rebounding edge. Here it's 8-2 for the Jaguars. Jeffers for three, no good. Rebound, though, comes down to the Pirates. Inside is James for the layup. Good pass from Jeffers. His 4th assist of the game, and it's 36-32. Williams out to Ursich. Now Sherrill with it. Layup no good for Monroe. Pirates have it with 2:40 to go in the half. Jeffers to James. Council now with it. Spins, hangs, shoots, hits. Denzel Council now with 8. 36-34. Sherrill around the screen. And he gets called for the carry. Trying to get around Council. And our final media timeout of the first quarter. Armstrong State trails by 2, 36-34. .208 left to go in the half. And the Pirates have it. Trailing by 2, 36-34. Jamison Jeffers brings it up against Sherrill. Dribbles left or right after going left. Looking for Tillery, trying hard to get the ball to Tillery, but he's well covered by Monroe. So now James with 10 on the shot clock. Hands it off. No, he goes around the baseline, kicks it off to Tillery, and Tillery's on the end line. Each time the Pirates have a chance to tie or take the lead, it's been a turnover or a mishandled rebound or A blocked shot or something. Pirates just can't seem to get over the hump. Sherrill now with it with a minute and a half. Inside, and Fields. Shot blocked by Council from behind. Here come the Pirates. Fields initially had good positioning on Clifton, but Council came in and swatted the shot away. Now Jeffers to Clifton. 12 on the shot clock. Out to Tillery. Tillery over Monroe for three. It's good. And the Pirates lead at 37-36 on Corey Tillery's fifth three-pointer of the half. Monroe guarded by Tillery, out to Sherrill. Sherrill, baseline jumper, no good. Offensive rebound. Monroe for three, no good. This time Council secures the rebound. 3-second differential on the shot clock and the game clock, as the Pirates can hold, but instead Jeffers goes all the way in, lays it up and in. Jamison Jeffers saw an opening down the left lane and gets his first bucket of the game. 13 seconds left. Sherrill to Monroe. Now Monroe decides to put it on the floor. 3 seconds left. Good tip again on a pass, this time Williams finding Fields for the dunk. And that will end the first half as Armstrong State leads at 39-38. And fans, keep it right here for our half-court ceremony as we honor Armstrong State women's golf, softball, and tennis. Fans, at this time, please direct your attention to center court for tonight's special presentation. Tonight, the Armstrong State University Athletic Department is proud to present 3 of our athletic teams with rings commemorating outstanding performances on the field last season. Please join Athletic Director Lisa Sweeney and University President Dr. Linda Blyken as we award these deserving student athletes and coaches. Our first presentation goes to the Armstrong State women's golf team for capturing the 2016 Peach Belt Conference Tournament Championship in April. Here to accept their rings are Nikita Arjun, Natalia Bigoria, Sophie Bargeron, Bailey Bowie, J.C. Bunner, Molly Molyneux. Pamela Mosley. Brendy Rockholt. Assistant coach, Jenna Wiley. And head coach, Michael Butler. Once again, congratulations to the 2016 Peach Belt Conference champion Armstrong State women's golf team. Our next presentation goes to the Armstrong State softball team for winning the NCAA Southeast Regional and advancing to the Division II National Semifinals in May. Here to accept their rings are Tori Bates, Lindsay Stewart, Savannah Gladue, Bethany Ballard, Connor Weaver, Autumn Parrish, Logan Harrell, Jane Traska, Hannah Reppert, Macy Coleman, Emily Swafford, Sierra Peebles, Morgan Duff, and assistant coach Megan Connor. Once again, congratulations to the 2016 NCAA Southeast Region champion and national semifinalist softball team. And ladies and gentlemen, our final presentation of the night goes to the Armstrong State women's tennis team, which captured the school's 10th NCAA Division II National Championship in May. Here to accept their championship rings are Lena Lutzire, Alice Patch. Carolina Prats Milan. Diana Stomlega. And head coach Sean McCaffrey. Congratulations to our 2016 NCAA Division II National Champion Women's Tennis Team. Chad Jackson back with you here at Alumni Arena. Armstrong State leads Augusta 39-38. Here's a look at the first half statistics. First for the visitors from Augusta, 17 of 35 from the floor with the Jaguars, 48.6%. 2 of 10 on three-point shots for 20%. And 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Leading the way, Tamarick Fields with 10 points on 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. For Armstrong State, 14 of 26 from the floor, 53.8%, 6 of 14 from three-point range, 42.9%, 5 of 9 from the free throw line for 56%. Leading the way, Corey Tillery, 5 of 6 from three-point range. He also added a pair of free throws for 17 points. KJ James also in double digits for the Pirates with 11 points. Want to remind you that the Pirates will be on the road this weekend at UNC Pembroke. Pirates will be back home here on Monday taking on Flagler, and that'll be a 7:30 contest against the Saints again on Monday here at Alumni Arena. Pirates will have the basketball to begin our second half. Jamison Jeffers, Denzel Council, Corey Tillery, Caitlin Clifton, and KJ James, the starting 5 on the floor for the Pirates. Kishun Sherrill, Kyle Dold, Ben Ursich, Dean Williams, Tyvez Monroe, starting 5 on the floor for Augusta as we are underway here in the second half. Corey Tillery has it. Tillery, baseline, jumper, good. And Corey Tillery has 19. The Pirates lead at 41-38. Sherrill to Monroe, looking to get it inside, but now, and they do finally, but a foul is called. Williams found Doyle underneath the basket, and Caitlin Clifton challenged the shot, got called for the foul. And so Kyle Doyle will go to the line, where he is just 43%, has not shot from the free throw line tonight. First one is no good. Second free throw is good. So Doyle makes 1 of 2, 41-39, our score. Early in the second half, Jeffers guarded by Sherrill. Goes in, kicks it out to Clifton for 3, no good. And Ursich with a rebound. Layup try by Monroe, no good, but that ball is out of bounds off of the Jaguars. (41-39). Pirates with it with Clifton out to Jeffers. Jeffers around Sherrill, spins, now kicks it out to James for a long 3. It's no good, and Sherrill gets the rebound. And a foul on Jeffers. We'll give the ball out of bounds to the Jaguars. Sherrill to Monroe. Monroe drives on Tillery. Shot is up and good. And we're tied at 41. Clifton double teams, gets it to James. James spins, shoots it high off the glass, no good. Rebound, Doyle, then quickly ahead to Monroe, who lays it up and in. And just like that, the Jaguars come right back, take the lead 43-41. James drives, shoots, and hits. James goes around Doyle, lays it up and in. We're tied at 43. James now with 13 points. Williams hands it off to Ursich. And then Jeffers deflects that out of bounds. Denzel Council retrieves the ball from the cheerleaders, and the Jaguars will have 15 seconds on the shot clock. Inside, Doyle, and it gets called for a travel. Jeffers to James. James underhands it to Council, who lays it up and in. Good feed from KJ James to Council. Back the other way. Council blocks the shot of Williams. Here come the Pirates. James drives and is stripped by Sherrill. Ball's kicked. It ends up in the hands of Jeffers. Out to Tillery for three. No good. Offensive rebound, though, for James. One-handed shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Doyle. Monroe in transition for three is good. 46-45. James. Kicks it off, but kicks it off right to Monroe. Quickly ahead to Sherrill, who lays it up and scores. And a timeout taken by the Pirates as Augusta opens up a 3-point lead. 4.5 minutes into the second half, 48-45. Media timeout on the floor here at Alumni Arena. 15:23 left to go here in the second half, and Augusta leads Armstrong State 48-45. Pirates with the basketball. Derek Oliver into the game now, guarding Jeffers. Kobzaru in as well as Brooks for Augusta. Jeffers to Tillery, and a foul called. And that's going to be on Kobzaru, trying to defend James in the paint. First team foul, and we have a media timeout on the floor. 15:05 to go here in the second half. 48-45. Out of the timeout, KJ James, shot no good, but he gets his own miss. Puts it up, that's no good, and then ball is out of bounds off of the Jaguars, as Bird had a hold of it, but his shoulder was out of bounds. So the Pirates will get it with a fresh 30. Tillery on the inbounds, puts up the three-pointer, good! Corey Tillery ties it up again. It's 48 all, and Tillery has 22. And an offensive foul has been called on Fields.
Foul number 2, Tamarick Fields. That's his first personal foul. Jaguars second.
And so that turnover will give it back to the Pirates with a chance to take the lead. Jeffers directing traffic. Gets double teamed. Skip pass to Clifton, but it's over his head into the Pirate bench. $14:20 to go. Council just steps in, steals that one away from Oliver. Clifton crossover, throws it up, no good, but he's fouled, and Caitlin Clifton will shoot 2 free throws. So Clifton, who was 1 of 2 from the line earlier tonight, with 2 free throws. First one is good. Pirates lead again, 49-48. George Brown's going to check in for Jamison Jeffers to give Jeffers a little bit of breather at point guard. Second free throw, good. New 5 in for the Jaguars. Sherrill returns with Ursich, Williams, Monroe, and Doyle. Sherrill to Ursich, inside, back outside. Monroe open for 3, no good. Sherrill for 3, no good. Rebound tipped again. Sherrill from the elbow, no good. Rebound James. Twice Sherrill had open shots, couldn't get them to fall. Now the Pirates with it. George Brown out to Council. His three-pointer is no good. Rebound Williams. Monroe out to Doyle. Back out to Monroe for three. Good. And it's 51-50 Augusta. Tillery drives, and a foul on the floor will keep it with the Pirates. And the foul is on Monroe. No one in real serious foul trouble, just a handful of players with 2 fouls each right now. Clifton inside to Council, and Council traveled. .42 to go. Williams, skip pass to Monroe for another three, good. And Tyvez Monroe, who came in averaging just 10.5 points per game, is leading the way for the Jaguars here tonight. He's got 14 as Brown tries to wrap it around to Council, does so. Council is fouled, and Denzel Council will shoot two. But Tyvez Monroe, 6 of 11 from the field, 3 of 6 from three-point range, 17 points, leads the Jaguars. Council first free throw good. Jeffers comes in for Brown. Jeffers ended up getting about 2 minutes of rest. Second free throw good as well. Francisco Williams will check in for Council. 54-52. Approaching the 12-minute mark of the second half. Williams, and an illegal screen has been called on Kyle Doyle. Or no, sorry. They pointed the wrong direction. It was on Jeffers trying to stay with Sherrill. So it is ball out of bounds to the Jaguars. Sherrill to Monroe. And that ball's deflected, ends up in Sherrill's hands. His shot is up and in. (56-52). Another play where the Pirates got a deflection, but it ended up going right to the Jaguars. Jeffers to Tillery, guarded closely by Monroe. Tillery for three, good. And Monroe just looks over the bench and says, what can I do? Because Tillery just took one step back and shot it over him. Monroe out to Ursich for three. That's good. 59-55. Clifton out to James. James loses the basketball. And then Monroe is fouled by Williams. And we've reached our next media timeout. 10:51 to go, and Augusta leads it 59-55. 10:51 left in this one. Jaguars have it. Leading by 4, 59-55. Derek Oliver into the game to run the point for the Jaguars. Lob goes inside. And the shot is up, no good for Doyle, and it's out of bounds. The rebound is off of the Pirates. Sherrill right back in, though, after a very brief rest. Monroe to inbound it to Williams. Monroe for 3, good. On a night where you've held Kishon Sherrill to 9 points and 4 of 10 shooting, you think you've got a chance, but Monroe has stepped up big for the Jaguars. It's 62-55. KJ James, though, answers with the 3. 9th 3 for the Pirates is 62-58. Halfway through the second half. Augusta shooting 52% from the floor as again Monroe is good, this time for a long 2. Pirates shooting 50%. (64-58). James out to Williams, baseline jumper is an air ball. Rebound Ursich. Williams guarded by Francisco Williams. Pass deflected. Pirates come away with it. And Clifton lays it up and scores. Good job running the floor by the Pirates, finding Clifton alone for the layup. 64-60. Sherrill out. Shot no good, but another offensive rebound. And loose ball finally taken by Monroe, and a foul called on Jeffers. Augusta has stretched that offensive rebounding edge. It's now 14-6. With 8:43 to go, ball out of bounds to the Jaguars. Sherrill. To Brooks. Now Sherrill for 3, good. Sherrill was 1 for 5 from three-point range before that one fell, and it's 67-60. Council drives, shoots, and hits, and draws the foul. And that foul is on Fields, and Council can try and make it a 4-point lead again. Free throw up and good. Denzel Council with 15. 67-63. And a foul on Collins is the 6th team foul. So both teams with 8:01 to go are in the bonus. Monroe kicks it off. Brooks for 3, no good. And rebound. Collins was battling with his own teammate, Council, for the rebound. But the Pirates come away with it. Collins to Jeffers. Back to Collins, 10 on the shot clock. Collins for three, good. (67-66). Pirates within one. Fields will take it himself, and a foul on the floor means that Tamrick Fields will shoot 1 and 1. Media timeout on the floor, 7:03 to go here in the second half, and it's 67-66. At the free throw line for Augusta, number 2, Tamarick Fields. Fields 5 of 9 from the floor for 10 points, first trip to the line. And he is 60% from the year from the line. First free throw is good. 68-66 Jaguars lead. Second free throw good. Free throw after the made free throw. Full court pressure. Collins then throws it off the foot of the Jaguars player. They had a 2-on-1 break, and Collins was trying to get at Francisco Williams, but it was ruled to be kicked by Doyle, so the Pirates will keep possession. And then a foul underneath the basket is going to send Francisco Williams to the line to shoot 1 and 1. So Williams, first free throw good. He'll have one more, 69-67. Second free throw good. Under 7 to play. Monroe drives on Tillery, kicks it off to Doyle. Now Sherrill will drive, finger roll, shot no good, but another offensive rebound. Layup try by Fields, no good. Pirates with the rebound. Collins for three is good. Denzel Collins puts the Pirates in front, 71-69. And an offensive foul has been called against Kyle Doyle, and that's his 4th foul. And so Doyle will have to exit. So after the three-pointer by Collins and the turnover and offensive foul by Doyle, the Pirates have it, leading 71-69. Collins to Council. He'll put it on the floor, throw it up high off the glass, no good. Rebound tipped again, and it's loose on the floor. Sherrill has it. Sherrill loses the handle, gets it back. Shot is up and good. And we're tied at 71. Tillery around a double screen, gets it to Council. Council back to Tillery. Tillery out to Council. Council loses it out of bounds. Off of the Jaguars with 6 seconds on the shot clock. And KJ James is going to check back in for the Pirates for Francisco Williams. Jeffers inbounds it to Tillery. Tillery, 5 seconds left. Over to Collins, 4-3, no good. Dean Williams with the rebound for the Jaguars. Sherrill over Council for 3 is no good, but another offensive rebound. But Williams steals it, or loses it. James steals it, and James's pass intended for Council is too tall. Williams is going to come in for Council, 4:55 to go. All tied at 71. Ursich to Monroe. Turnaround 3 is no good. Offensive rebound, though. And Sherrill is fouled by Williams. And so Keyshawn Sherrill will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight, where he is almost automatic at 90%.
At the line for the Jaguars, number 10, Keyshawn Sherrill.
First free throw is good.
Checking in for the Pirates, number 1, Denzel Council.
Second free throw, good as well. 73-71. 4.5 minutes to go. Collins to Tillery, 4-3, good. Tillery, 8 of 10 from beyond the arc, and it's the Pirates with the lead again, 74-73. Ursich drives, finger roll is good. 75-74, 3:55 to go. Tillery, 4-3, good! Corey Tillery with 9 3-pointers. The school record is 12, by the way, which has stood for nearly 25 years. Monroe spins, shoots, and hits. And we're tied at 77, 3:14 to go. Tillery, second straight game with 30 or more points. He's got 31 after 34. Free throwing her, good! Corey Tillery with his 10th three-pointer of the game. It's 80-77. Collins tips the ball away from Ursich, but Ursich gets it back. Monroe to Ursich. 13 on the shot clock, 2:35 on the game clock. Sherrill around Jeffers, and a reach-in foul with 4 seconds left will send Sherrill to the line. Media timeout on the floor as Armstrong State leads it 80-77. .227 to go here at Alumni Arena. Augusta and Armstrong State, 80-77, the Pirates lead. And at the line for the Jaguars, Keyshawn Sherrill, who has 16 points tonight. 6 for 14 from the floor, 2 of 7 on three-pointers, 2 of 2 from the line. This is a two-shot foul, so Sherrill will shoot 2. First free throw is good. He'll have one more. Second free throw, good. 80-79, 2:27 to go. Jeffers to James. James backdoor to Tillery, reverse layup is good. Corey Tillery with 36, 82-79, 2:08 to go. Monroe to Fields, 2 minutes to go. Monroe wants a screen, gets it. Puts up the long 2, it's no good. Offensive rebound for Williams, and it's out of bounds off of the Pirates with 1:49 on the game clock. Monroe to inbound it. And out of bounds was Monroe. He brought it into Fields, but Fields tried to give it right back to Monroe. He was still out of bounds. 82-79, 1:49 to go. Jeffers to Tillery. Now hands it off to Collins, back to Jeffers. Jeffers, 12 on the shot clock. Jeffers Kicks it off to James. James drives. Kicks it off to Council for two. No good. And the rebound saved by Tillery to Council. Pirates can bring it to under a minute to play on this possession. $15 on the shot clock. 1 minute on the game clock. Jeffers to Tillery. 7 on the shot clock. 4-3, no good. Rebound is out of bounds, though, off of the Jaguars with 52 seconds left. Jeffers to inbound it. Council gets the inbounds. Now Jeffers with it. 46 seconds on the game clock, 23 on the shot clock. Jeffers wants a screen from Council. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Jeffers spins, shoots, and hits. 28 seconds left. And a timeout taken as the Pirates lead it by 5, 84-79. 30-second timeout on the floor. Augusta will have it. 29.2 seconds left. Trailing by 5. Sherrill will bring it up quickly. Sherrill to Williams. Ball's tipped. Three-pointer by Fields is no good. And offensive rebound by Monroe, but a foul is called. Ursich reached around Collins. The ball was on Collins' back, and Ursich was able to tip it to a teammate. If Collins had just turned around, he would have had the basketball. But as it is, Monroe at the free throw line to shoot 2 here. With 16.8 seconds left, first one is no good. And a timeout taken by the Pirates, 30-second timeout on the floor. Well, the 36 points by Corey Tillery, the most for a Pirate player since Emmanuel Tilliscar had 39 at UNC Pembroke on February 1st, 2014. And again, second straight game he's had 30 or more points. Fifth straight game he's had 20 or more. He averaged 23 points last week in 3 games for the Pirates. But here the Pirates need to play defense and hit free throws, as Monroe will have one more free throw. Free throw is no good. Jeffers with the rebound. Jeffers is fouled with 14 seconds left by Monroe. And Jamison Jeffers can make it a 6-point lead with a pair of free throws.
At the line, shooting 1 and 1 for the Pirates, number 10, Jamison Jeffers.
Jeffers 4.6 assists, first trip to the line. First free throw is good. Second free throw good. Brought in quickly to Monroe. Monroe with 10 seconds left for three, no good. Council with the rebound, and that is going to do it. The Pirates are going to win 86-79 here at Alumni Arena. Second straight win for the Pirates over Augusta. And the Pirates improved to 8-11, 3-7 in the Peach Belt. And Augusta falls to 15-4, 8-3 in the Peach Belt. And so the Pirates split here on this international night at Alumni Arena, winning at 86-79 in men's basketball. And Corey Tillery, another fantastic night with 36 points. We will talk to you on Monday for Armstrong State against Flagler. 5:30 for the women, 7:30 for the men, again here at Alumni Arena. Chad Jackson saying good evening from Savannah as the Pirates win it by 7.